Alrighty, I've got that last bit of prepared dough out, so this is going to be for our lids. So I need 4 pieces. Again, cover that while we're doing one into a ball. Just flatten her out. Right, so I've just got a little bit of an egg wash there. Once we get them out, get out to the right sort of size. Just run a bit around the edge. Pull over and just crimp him up. Now just in the top of that case we just need to cut out an air hole. The lid there. Just to let our steam out. Like so. Now, as well as sort of hand sealing up the lids and putting that hole in it, I've also just been going around each one with my fork, as you can see there, and just trying to make that seal a little bit more cemented, just with the prongs on my fork, like so. And yeah, that'll give it a bit more protection, and I just think it looks nice too. Alrighty guys, so I've just got the oven preheating to 180 degrees Celsius. Not quite there yet, but that'll give me time to get my egg wash. And we're just going to give these a brush all over. Now I'm going to be cooking these at 180 degrees only for about 25 minutes or so, and I'll keep an eye on them. And then I'm going to get the oven right down to a lower heat, probably around 150 degrees Celsius, and probably leave them for a good best part of an hour, at least 45 minutes, and I'll check them then and see how they're going. Alrighty guys, so I've pulled my porky pies out of the oven. I've just put them onto this rack here, cooling a little bit, and I'm going to let them cool for a good half an hour, 3/4 of an hour, and there's one more stage to go, and I'll show you that stage then. So yeah, so just for now, chill out, relax, have a little break, yeah, do your little favourite hobby thing. I'm actually going to play a little bit of Galaga. I can highly recommend Galaga on the big screen TV. Alrighty, so we're moving quite right along here now. So in here I've just got some really good quality chicken stock, and here I've got a stick of gelatin, that I've just had soaking, a sheet of gelatin that I've just had soaking in some water. You can see it. So I'm going to drop that now into my stock. Take it off the heat. We don't want it boiling. Alrighty guys, so I'm back here. I've got my 50ml syringe here, filled up with that chicken stock that's been soaked in gelatin. Just regarding that chicken stock, big shout out to Deli Delicious here in Toowoomba. I bought that stock and it's just absolutely beautiful. Bone broth stock. And yeah, alright, so let's get our pies into the picture. Oh chihuahua, what's going on there? Alright, so with my syringe here, I'm going to attempt to put some of this jelly stock into my pies. And the thing with this is you've just got to be patient. You've got to put a little bit in. And if you haven't got a syringe, just use a little funnel. It does go in eventually, but you just got to wait. In fact, I'm going to go around sort of musical pie by pie. Now once I've done that, they're going back in the fridge overnight, and I will see you tomorrow. Alrighty guys, so here we are the next day again, and I realise it's been a bit of a long process, but it's certainly not an arduous task. It's just a bit time consuming the way I've done it. As I said, this is my first attempt at them. I will probably streamline things a little bit better as I get more practice in, but yeah, there's nothing difficult about the process at all. So I've got two of my pies out, like they've been in the fridge overnight. So I'm just going to cut one in half and see what we ended up with. Alright, so here we go on the inside. Looks really, really good. If you look up in here, you can see some of that jelly looking really good, but I think it's time to have a mouthful. See how it tastes. Oh, yum. Man. Alrighty guys, like I said, a bit time consuming, but oh boy, there was absolutely no comparison to the store-bought pork pies, commercially produced ones. It's worth every second it took to make those, and like I said, it wasn't a big effort, skill-wise, just a bit of time. And having those little bits of chunks of meat in amongst that mince, it's a really nice texture. I can taste the a hint of that juniper flavour, along with the thyme and the garlic and the onion. Absolutely yum. Alright, going on about it. Thanks for watching guys. Look, I realise this has been a bit of a long one. I might even cut this one into two parts so I can make it a little bit more bearable. And if you persevered to the end of this second part, thanks very much for your patience. Thanks to everyone who's watched. Thanks to everyone who's subscribed to my channel. You guys are awesome. I keep saying it, but I really do mean it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.